Becoming an all-Steinway school has had an impact across the board for us, including on recruitment, and that's from the very start.
Steinway really is kind of shorthand for world-class excellence and has been for a long, long time. It is synonymous with quality.
We began to understand the marketing potential that we would have by being an all-Steinway school and the numerous benefits that there would be for all of our students as well as for college.
There's much more to being an all-Steinway school than just having the Steinway pianos, and the opportunities that it's given have reached out to recruitment as well as to performance opportunities.
Well, when we've been doing interviews and auditions over Skype with prospective applicants from overseas, they've been kind of checking with us before the end of the interview that, you know, you really are an all-Steinway school, and the pianos have actually arrived, haven't they?
Shortly after we became a Steinway school, recruitment in China was revolutionised by the Steinway brand and its association with the college.
Both the number of our music scholar applicants and the quality of them has gone up exponentially.
We've seen an uplift in our piano pupil numbers at the school of over 40%.
And of course, not all students who will have access to the pianos will be students of music. Students are thrilled by playing music, even though they might be studying other disciplines.
When I was choosing a school to go to in the UK, I found out on YouTube on the Cheltenham College page that Cheltenham College was an all-Steinway school. I thought that was a really important key to come here.
I think that having great instruments to play on a regular basis engenders a feeling of perfectionism and a sense that they are working with a wonderful instrument. They expect themselves to up their game and to aim to play in a way that matches the instrument that they're working on.
We get lots of visiting artists from all over the world, which is a thrill for students to be actually waiting in line behind some of the top pianists in the world to get into a practice room.
We've always had very, very talented musicians in this school, but actually their instruments that they were practicing on and having their lessons on were in many ways inferior. That was holding them back. Since we became an all-Steinway school, this pool of talent has been unleashed, and we now have a booming piano department in particular, but also instrumentally as a whole. It's affected beyond just piano playing, it's affected all instrument playing.
I'm doing my Masters in collaborative piano, and it's an amazing experience in this all-Steinway school to be able to play on amazing pianos every day.
We were really fortunate to visit the factory in Hamburg, and we had a fantastic tour of the factory, and we really came to understand how it is that the quality of the Steinway instruments is what it is.
I think it was at that moment that I really realised the quality of the instruments, the care taken over their creation. I left utterly convinced that Steinway was the best fit for the School of Music.
The spin-off, of course, is that you have this ongoing and flourishing partnership with Steinway Sons. That is fantastic from a PR and marketing perspective.
For the first time this year, I've been able to audition potential music scholars at the Steinway Sons showroom in Hong Kong.
Since becoming the all-Steinway school, we have been to Hong Kong twice, and we've been able to use the Steinway showroom there.
So apart from the masterclasses from Steinway artists, the concerts at Steinway Hall, there's a really clear prestige attached to that. But in addition, we've been able to leverage the status with the all-Steinway school.
But we are also able to attract regular artists coming into the college, giving masterclasses, giving recitals.
There is a sizable contingent of parents who care passionately for the artistic side of life. We're attracting more of those sorts because people associate us with Steinway, people associate here with quality music.
Coming in every day and practicing on something is nice. The sound you get off of them is just next to none, I would say. It's part of what makes the school so special.
Steinway's leasing programme made it possible for us to become the first independent school in the UK to call itself a Steinway school.
The combination of purchasing and leasing is absolutely crucial to the expansion of the music school's pianos.
Now we're approaching the end of our first 10-year lease with Steinway. We're delighted to move forward and to renew the lease and renew the association and look for new and inventive ways to develop our relationship and the quality of the instruments at the college.
It really made sense for us to be investing in excellent equipment for our students to kind of match our efforts to kind of provide the best kind of student education.
The City of Edinburgh Music School has had a relationship with Steinway Sons for nearly 20 years now. Obviously our students are very lucky to have a Steinway in every room in the school that they can play on, but it's certainly something we've never regretted, and it's probably a legacy for the people who come after me and the students that follow, the fact that those pianos will still be here 10, 20, 30, 40, who knows how many years.